on their way presenting. Before they could start, this person said, you know, this business can make your dreams come true. Guess what? By that time, we didn't have dreams. You know, when you work and you receive an income and it's not enough, there's no way you can start dreaming big. It's impossible. So you don't have dreams. You just become an average person. You become satisfied with the little you have. So when they talk about dreams, that you can have a dream house, I didn't just worry about it, dream house. I didn't have it in my mind, a dream house. I was just thinking of a house, not a dream one. And they said, with this business, you can send your children to better schools. That's when now I started to open my ears. Because by that time, our children were still very young. So we knew that we have to take them to better schools. We knew that we needed so much money to take them to higher level education. And then they talked about, you know, you can drive your dream car. We never thought of a dream car. You know, poverty, sometimes it can really paralyze our mind. We didn't have a dream car in our mind or a car to have a car, because when you see your salary not enough, there's no way that you can start dreaming cars, dreaming big houses. No, you become an average thinker. So when they talk about the car, I said, no, we are fine without a car. And then they continue talking about traveling overseas. With that one, I said to myself, overseas. I can't even visit my just next door town. What about overseas? So I didn't have any interest of traveling overseas, because really, as I've said, poverty can paralyze your mind. I was one of those who were paralyzed by that time. But the education and a house, I didn't want a dream house. I wanted a house, because I knew that when we were staying, it was a mine house. If we really stay in that house, it means my husband should be working actively. If he's not, maybe if anything can happen to him, they will really chase us out of the house. So that's when now two things made us started the business. Sending children to better schools, having a home for our children. That's when we decided to say yes to the opportunity. And when they said you can pay the starter kit, we didn't have money. We had to wait for month end. And when month end came, my mind changed. Between that time from the presentation to month end, I told my husband I'm no longer interested, because we are not having any money. Where are we going to get the money for starting buying the starter kit? And my husband is a very quiet person. Judith knows him. He doesn't talk that much. So he didn't say anything. He just kept quiet until that day when our sponsor came and he said, I'm here now. I brought your form for you to fill the form. And I told him, no, we can't. He said, you know what, little we have, let us start the business with the money. If we keep it, it will just remain the same, year in, year out, same. So let us just start. And then, you know what, we started the business. And then after starting, they said, buy stock. I said to my husband, you see, we took all our last money to start. Now we have to buy stock. We don't have money for stock. But in the bank, there was, you know, 1,000 rand. I don't know in shillings, maybe 10,000 shillings. I don't know. But you know what? We had to take the money. The last money, we bought stock. And after buying our stock, you know, Africans, we have that thing. I know you are in Kenya, Nairobi, some of you, but you are from the villages. So we are also from the villages. So instead of starting to talk to the people around where we are, we had to take a train, 600 miles away, thinking that when we go to our families, our uncles, our sisters, the people that we went to school with, maybe those are the people who are going to listen to us. And we are speaking the same language with them. So it's going to be better for us. And we took a train with our stock. We went there. And only to find that everyone, we explained to them, they looked like they were excited. And then we gave the whole stock on credit. And we came back, they promised to pay us. Guess what? Even today, they haven't paid the stock. And I became so negative. I said to my husband, this business took our money. My husband said, no, they gave us the invoice together with the stock. We are the one who are so stupid. We traveled so long to go and give away all our products. And we came back with no money, no stock. And then what was the challenge? The challenge was now we have to earn a salary at the end of the month and buy stock. And that's what we did. We started buying with our own salaries. Every month we pick up the stock with our own salary. And everything started changing. We started selling the products. We started making profit. The profit is the one that made us to stay in the business. Before we could earn the bonus checks, we were so excited about making money. And what was exciting is that we used to run out of money, just like Judith, during the month. You have to borrow from your friends. You have to borrow from your neighbors. I used to travel from where we're staying to where I was teaching. So sometimes you find that I could not afford the bus ticket. So the money, I have run out of money. So my husband has to borrow money from his friends in the mine, or maybe my friends around there. So it was hard because at the end of the month, you still have to pay those people that you owe, meaning you are still going to run again out of money. And then by selling the products, we started, having money throughout the month. So we were so excited about it. We started talking to people. And then when we talk to people, it was not easy because sometimes you don't know how to talk to them. And some of them, they'll discourage you. Some, they'll tell you, a teacher, as a whole, you go out to sell some soap. You go out to sell some tablets, It was that challenge that makes a person a millionaire. So we had to go through those challenges. So what happened is we started learning how to do presentations by attending meetings. When you are here tonight and you start a business, or you are in the business and you are not ready to attend meetings, you'll never grow. Because really, you won't grow by just staying at home doing nothing. You must be outside there, taking up the challenge to learn about the business, to learn how to do this and that. We started learning to do all those things. And we became professionals on presenting, talking to people. Our business started to grow. We grew in the business. We became directors. We became Sapphire directors. We became 2 Ruby directors. And when we were 2 Ruby directors, we bought the house. The house that we are staying in now, we bought it when we were only 2 Ruby directors in the business. We were not diamond directors, but 2 Ruby directors. We managed to buy that beautiful house with a swimming pool. It's so big. I'm telling you, even when my children, my grandchildren are here, we all fit in the house. That's how big the house is. It's something that we never thought of. It's something that we never dreamt of. Now we are, we manage so many things. Our children, when they went to universities, each and everyone would be driving his or her own car. It's something that we didn't have a car, not even a bicycle. But by starting that business there, It changed our life. And we committed ourselves to know, because the learning is, is very important. People are not prepared to learn. People are so lazy. If you want to hide something, more especially for African people, you put it in a book. They will never open the book. They are so lazy to learn. So we started telling ourselves, now we must become, listeners, and we must also learn. We must improve. We must become better than yesterday. Even today, I tell people, become better than yesterday. If you are overweight, start losing weight. That means you are better than yesterday. Even if you start eating small portions, eating the right food, it's a step forward of becoming better. Because yesterday you were eating big portions. You didn't care what you are eating. You were eating everything that you come across. But now you start choosing. I eat this, I don't eat this. This is not good for my heart. This is not good for my body. Now you are becoming better than yesterday. So we also wanted to become better than yesterday. And we continued to become better than yesterday. Even today, I still learn. That's why we are on Zoom. We didn't have Zoom last year. We didn't have Zoom year before last. Now we are on Zoom. We are becoming better. Every time we are learning. So we keep, I always say to people, if you stop learning, that's when you are in your grave. But you are still alive. You have to still keep learning. So we went on learning and learning and learning. Even today, we still keep on learning. So to you as a guest, what made us to where we are today? It's a dream. What is your dream? What is it that you want? We talk about dream big, think big, achieve big things in life. What is your dream? What do you want out of life? How far do you want to go? It depends on you. We can show you the business. We can present the business to you. But it's up to you to decide. I tell people, what is your why? Why are you in this business? Why are you listening to this now? What is your why? When you have your why is going to fuel you. It's going to drive you. Your why is going to make you have, the burning desire to achieve what you want to achieve in life. Remember, success is for those who want, not those who wait for success. If all of us were just going to wait, I'm telling you, we should be still waiting now. At 67 years, still waiting. But because we told ourselves success doesn't wait for me, and I should go out and work hard to achieve what I want. You must commit yourself every day to build your business, to talk to people. Imagine we don't do many things in this business. We only do 3 things that can make you a millionaire. Number 1, just use the product. I've been using the product for the past 37 years. I'm healthy today because of the product. My family is healthy today because of the product. We don't go in and out of hospitals because of these products. My grandchildren today, they're also using the product. Even the young ones. I have a 1-year-old grandchild. He's the youngest. He knows that when I open a bottle, he knows that I want all C. See, he's all C, and you give him all C. And you take one and bring the hand again. I don't need one. Give me at least 2. They're using the products. They're also healthy like we are. So that is number 1 benefit that you benefit. You invest in your own health, in your family's health by using the product. And step number 2, we share this product and the opportunity. We are looking for people who are dreaming big, the people who has the why, those who want to achieve more out of life. We are looking for them. And then when we find them, we share the products with them and the opportunity. We tell them this product will help you live a healthier life. And with this opportunity, you'll become wealthy and healthy financially, because now you'll have money in your bank account. You'll walk tall to the bank because now you'll be making some extra income. You know, this business gives you security. It's not like when you are working, now we are faced with COVID. What is happening? People are losing jobs. Some, they are being given half of their salaries because now they have to, cover the whole staff. And you are not even sure when are you going to be retrenched where you are working. I don't know, maybe in Kenya, you don't have retrenchment. In South Africa, it's a lot. It's a daily thing. So when you have this business, you know that you're going to leave a legacy for your children, for your grandchildren. I know even if I can pass on now, my children will inherit my business. And what is good, they're going to inherit my income of a 3-diamond director. So when you start this business, be serious. Don't wait for someone to push you because it's your dream. It's you who must push your sponsor. Say, how do I do this? How do I do this? How do I move here? I want to move forward. I want to succeed here. How do I get this and that? So this is a business for those who want more out of life. I always say, if you are looking for an opportunity, grab new life and run with it. But if you are looking for a security, you are fine there at your job. Keep working until when you retire at 60. And when you retire with an empty bank account, staying in a house that has been dictated by your income. Because in life, there's no way you can stay in a beautiful house more than what you are earning, or else they will do some research about you. They will want to find out how come this person is earning so much and is driving this beautiful Mercedes Benz, or is earning so much and is living in this beautiful house. They'll do some follow-up to find out where do you find the money, because they know the money you are getting every month is not going to take you anywhere. So this is a business for those who want more out of life. Go and commit yourself. In my team, I say, commitment beyond repair. Commitment beyond repair. When you commit yourself by doing those 3 things, I'm telling you, use the product, share the product, and share the opportunity. And personal development, meaning become better than yesterday. Read books. Surround yourself with positive people. And always don't forget to dream big. The bigger you dream, the more God opens the ways for you. There's something in the Bible, God said, I'll give you the desires of your heart. He never said, I'll give you what I think is right for you. The desires of your heart, meaning that if you say, I want to earn 20 or 5,000 US dollars a month, there's no way you can get 30,000 US dollars per month. Why? God gives you the desires of your heart. So if you are in a business already, you are in this business, what is the desire of your heart? There's no way you can become a 3 ruby if your focus is Sapphire Direct. God will give you what you want. So, but if you want to become a 3 ruby, you must put your eyes on your 3 ruby director. And God says, when you have a plan, God says, I will direct you. Meaning God will direct you. He's going to direct you to what you want. He will bring everything together so that you achieve what you want. You need to have a plan. If you don't have a plan, you are going nowhere. If you have a plan, you won't achieve anything. You are like Alice in Wonderland, not knowing where to go. So if you have a plan, you will achieve what you want. You'll even, when you present your plan to God, He will direct you when you have a plan. But He cannot direct you sitting. Because when you're sitting and you say, God comes and says, I want to direct you, you are going to be angry. You direct me to where? I don't want to go. Because you don't know where you are going. But when you know where you are going, God is going to direct you. So this is a business for people who want more out of life, for people who want to change their lives, for people who are sick and tired of being broke. If you are there and say, oh, I'm sick and tired of being broke, this is your time. Stand up and you'll make it. There's nothing that is impossible in this business. If we manage to achieve success, so much of it, and you too, you can achieve it. What a wonderful business. Where people are panicking about Corona and their incomes, our businesses are growing. Our business grew more in 2020, meaning in 2021 is going to excel. So you too, you can do that. So I thank you very much. I wish each and every one of you all of the best as you embark in this journey to success. Thank you very much, Judith, for inviting me. I feel like I'm in Kenya. I feel so excited. Thank you very much. Stay blessed, each and every one of you. Thank you, Judith. Hello, are you there?
Thank you so much. And I'm so grateful. My team, I can just sit and give you so many comments. They have really appreciated what you have just given them. You see, many times when I talk to them, they are used to me. I think now today, their businesses will never be the same again. And we shall be calling you so many other times. And karibu Kenya, hakuna matata. Come to Kenya, welcome to Kenya, there's no problem. We love visitors and we are so dynamic. And I'm sure the hour that you spent with us today won't be put into too much that we are going to see the results. And we are also praying God that He is going to help us to give you the results. That hour that you've repent for us, that it is going to be rewarded in a very big way. And when we meet in the next setting, we are going to have it is called tea, but here in Kenya we call it chai. And every time is tea time. And I'm sure we are going to love it. We are
yes,
wow. So happy. The comments are many, they are excited. I think that maybe they never thought that they were singing a song. Today they have banded from a green diamond. And I can't wait to be a green diamond. I wish they would know what a diamond earns. At least I have an idea. And I'm sure today they are going to sleep a very happy team because they have handed like they have never handed before. If a teacher can do it from that humble beginning, from the house of minds to those mansions that anybody would like to live in, then every one of them can be able to do it. And so team tonight, the ball is in your court now. I have done my part. I have invited my friend. She has talked to you. And I do believe that your business will never, ever be the same again. And so from here, I'm going to see so many Savayan directors, so many Ruben directors and the best team members. I'm going to see so many diamonds from this team. And when you come next time, I'm sure they should be having in Kenya we say tunataka kukula mbuzi. Yani utakula, you're going to eat a goat. When you come to this side, we love roasted meat. Yeah, nyama choma. So you're going to have brai here in Kenya that belongs to a goat somewhere. That is what we eat over Christmas and many other times. So Florence, I'm so happy. May you have a lovely night. May you say hi to Mr. Mathumbu. I wish we would have joined you in this meeting, but I'm sure he's going to join us in our next meeting. And of course, we are going to meet in the Czech Republic in April. Definitely, I'm going to pay with a cup of tea. We are going to meet in the Czech Republic, yes. And we are meeting in April. Yeah, we are ready to get, we are without the corona, we are going to take a cup of tea when we meet in Czech Republic in April. And I thank God for you. May He bless you so much. And whatever you have given us today, may you also be paying double fold. And to the team, may God bless you so much. Whatever you have been looking for now, you've got it. Sasa mimi nangojea watu wakuwe Savaya, wakuwe rupees, wakuwe president team members, na wakuwe 5 diamonds. That is what you are waiting for. And Florence, yes. It's a good night from me. And I'll be looking for you on Zoom. We talk a little bit. Otherwise, it's a good night. Thank you very much.
Love you so much.
Love you too. Love you too.
Good night.
Good night.
Wow.
Good night, team. Good night. Good night, everybody.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night. Good night, everyone.
Bye.
Good night. I'm sure you are so happy. Good night.
Bye.
Good night, Mary. Good night, Anne.
Good night, Judy. Bye.
Magdalene.
Good night.
Good night. Vipping, good night.
And bye.
Yes.
Bye.
Simon, good night.
Thanks, Judy, and have a good night.
Good night, everybody. Even the children who are here. Good night.
Bye.
Good night,
Good night,
Judy.
everybody. Good night.
Good night, Megan.
Good night.
Good night. You.
Good night, everybody. Good night. Good night, John. Good night.
Good night.
Good night. Good
Good
night.
night.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night. Good night.
Good night, Amina. Wow. Good night.
Good night, Judy.
Good night.
Mtoto alikuwa hapo. Good
Good
night.
night.
Good night. Good night, everybody. Good night.
Yeah. Good night, Gertrude. Bye. Gertrude. Bye.
Bye, Mary. Bye. Bye. Good night.
Good night, Mengo. Good night, Piti Judy. Asante kwa
night.
mgeni.
Pongezi kila mtu.
Asante. Asante.
Good night, Magdalene.
Bye. Bye.
Good night, Judy. Good
Good
night.
night.
Good night.